Hi everyone, this is Dr. Suganya, Associate Professor in Department of Computer Science at Dr. S.N.S. Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. In this video, I am going to tell you about the evolution of information security, and under that I am going to tell you about the different kinds of attacks, how it reflects the cyber security. So when we are saying about the types of attacks, the attacks, that is the cyber attacks, has been classified into so many types, and out of which I'll explain you only the few important kinds of cyber attacks that affect our informations. The first type of attack is DOS and DDoS attacks. So the acronym of DOS is denial of service attack. That is, denial of service attack is designed to overwhelm the resources of a system to the point where it is unable to reply a legitimate service request. And about DDoS, the acronym of DDoS is a distributed denial of service attack, and it is very similar to DOS attack in that it also seeks to drain the resources of a system, and a DDoS attack is initiated by a vast array of malware that is infected the host machines, which can be controlled by the attacker, that is the hacker. And the above things are referred to as DOS and the DDoS attacks. The next and important kind of a cyber attack is MITM, and the acronym of MITM is the man in the middle. So MITM stands for man in the middle. This is another kind of an important cyber attacks which refer to the breaches in cybersecurity that make it possible for an attacker to eavesdrop on the data sent back and forth between two peoples among a network or a single computer. So this is called as a man in the middle attack, because the name, why it has been given the name, because the attackers positions themselves in the middle between the two parties, those who are trying to communicate. In effect, the attacker is spying it, otherwise they can be called as a spy also. So only this kind of attack has been named as the MITM attacks. And the next important type of attack is a phishing attack. And a phishing attack occurs when a malicious actor sends emails, that is, it seems to be coming from trusted or legitimate sources in an attempt to grab the sensitive information from the target. And again, if we want to see about the phishing attacks, means it is mainly used to combine the social engineering and technology, and it is called because of the attacker in effect phishing for access for a forbidden area by using the vault of a seemingly trustworthy sender. To execute the attack, the bad actor may send a link that brings you to a website that then fools you into downloading the malware such as viruses, or giving the attacker your private informations. In many cases, the target may not realize that they have been compromised, which allows the attacker to go after others in the same organization without anyone suspecting the malicious activity. And another one important kind of attack is a whale phishing attack, which is very similar to the phishing attacks. Actually, this attack has been named as a whale phishing because it goes after the big fish, because we call the big fish as a whale, and it is like a whales of an organization, which typically include those in C situations or other in change of organizations. These individuals are likely to possess information that can be valuable to the attackers, such as property information about the business or its operations. If a targeted world downloads ransomware, they are more likely to pay the ransom to prevent news of the successful attack from getting out damaging of the in organizations. The next important kind of attack is a spear phishing attacks. Spear phishing attacks is refers to a specific type of targeted phishing attack. Here in this type of attacks, they are aptly called spear phishing because of the way the attacker hones in on the specific target, and the messages will seem legitimate, which is why it can be difficult to the spot spear phishing attack. The next thing is a ransomware, where we are all popularly aware about the ransom, where the victim's system is held hostage until they agree to pay a ransom to the attacker. After the payment has been sent to the attacker, then provides instructions regarding how the target can regain control of their computer. And the name ransomware is appropriate because the malware demands ransom from the victim. Next one is the password attack, where the passwords are access verification tool of choice for most people, and because of surfing out a target's password in an attractive preposition for a hacker, this can be done using a few different methods. Often people keep copies of their passwords on pieces of paper or sticky notes around on their desks. An attacker can either find the password themselves or pay someone inside or get it for them. Thank you.